Here's how to get your hair ready for recital. You're going to start by putting your hair into a slick back ponytail. You're going to brush out your hair first so that there's no tangles, and then you're going to smooth it into a ponytail. Make sure that there's no bumps, and make sure you have a clean middle part. You can use a comb to do that. Next, you're going to double check that there's no bumps, like she's doing here, and then you'll secure it with a rubber band. Make sure it's really tight here. If it's still feeling loose, go back and redo it now before you keep going. And then you're going to want to use a wax stick or hairspray or hair gel to slick back any of the flyaways or anything like that, just to make sure that it's all sleek and there's no frizziness. You're going to want to make sure you use a good slick back brush, like a boar bristle brush, or just anything that's going to get your hair really, really smooth. Next, you're going to want to redo the ponytail to make sure there's no bumps near the hair tie. When you slick it back, you're going to create a big bump near the base of the ponytail, and you really want to make sure that's not there so it doesn't look messy at all. So just redo it real fast after you're done with adding products and everything, just to finish it off. Now just double check that everything is super tight and ready to go for the next step. The last part of the ponytail is just going to be double checking that there's no flyaways. Make sure you're checking right by your ears, and also right where your part is where it gets the most frizzy, and you really want to make sure because the stage lights make all the hairs show even more. Now you're going to make the bun. You're going to do this with a donut, and you're just going to slide it down to the base of the ponytail, and then you're going to flip your head so that you can get all of your hair all the way around the whole donut. You're just going to want to make sure you can't see any of the donut. Make sure your hair is covering everything. After that, you're just going to use the hair tie and make sure you tie it super, super tight around the bun to make sure it doesn't fall out. Once it's all tight around the bun, you're going to wrap all your other hair around the base of the donut, and you're just going to use a ton of bobby pins and bun pins if you want to just make sure everything is super, super tight. You don't want your hair to fall out, so honestly just do whatever you need to do to make sure that's not going to fall out. Make sure when you're checking you shake your head, and if it doesn't fall out then you're all good to go. Last, you're just going to use hairspray to double check you don't have flyaways, and you're all done.